My family called me a monster for putting my dad in a nursing home. For the last 2 years, my wife, my sister, and even my own kids have treated me like a villain. They said I was heartless, cold, and just trying to get rid of a burden when I moved my ailing father into a specialized care facility. They never had to see what I saw every day. Today, I finally got the validation I needed, but it cost me my relationship with almost everyone I love. My dad was always the strong, silent type, a mechanic who could fix anything. When my mom passed, he started to decline. It was slow at first, forgetting names, leaving the stove on. I lived closest, so the responsibility fell on me. My sister Lisa would call once a week from across the country to give me advice, but she was never here to help. The diagnosis was early-onset dementia. The doctor was clear. He would need 24/7 care. I tried. God, I tried. I'd go over before work to make him breakfast, come back on my lunch break to check on him, and then spend my evenings there, missing my son's baseball games and my daughter's school plays. My wife Sarah started resenting me for never being home. The crisis happened when he wandered out of the house at 2 a.m. and was found by police 3 miles away, confused and in his pajamas. That was it. I found a well-reviewed facility that specialized in memory care. It was expensive, but it was safe. When I told my family, they acted like I'd sentenced him to prison. Lisa screamed at me over the phone, calling me a disgrace. She told everyone I was just after his house. My wife said I was making a unilateral decision without considering her feelings. My kids, influenced by their mom and aunt, started giving me the silent treatment, saying Grandpa wouldn't want this. I was the villain, the one who gave up on his own father. For 2 years, I visited him alone every Sunday while my family spent time together without me. The guilt was eating me alive. The turning point was a call from his head doctor. She asked to meet me. I thought the worst. Instead, she sat me down with a file. It was a record of his first 6 months there, compared to the 6 months prior at home. Your father, she said, was severely dehydrated and malnourished when he arrived. His medical records from that time show frequent minor injuries consistent with falls he was likely hiding from you. She showed me charts. His weight was up. His moments of agitation were down. For the first time, he was participating in social activities. Then, she said the words that broke me. You weren't sending him away to die. You were sending him here to live. The person you described, the one who wandered off, who couldn't be left alone, that wasn't your father. That was the disease. The man inside is finally safe. I made copies of everything. I sent the packet to my sister, my wife, and I sat my kids down and showed them the charts. I explained, with evidence, that my love for Grandpa was why I made the hard choice. I wasn't the monster. I was the one who loved him enough to be hated. It's been a slow thaw. My sister finally apologized. She came to visit and saw the difference for herself. My wife, full of shame, is trying to make it up to me. The kids are talking to me again. The reward isn't just their apology, it's the quiet peace I feel on Sunday visits now. I'm not there out of guilty obligation. I'm there to visit my dad, to hold his hand, and to know, without a shadow of a doubt, that I did right by him. Being called a monster was hell, but it was a price I was willing to pay for his safety. And finally, everyone else sees it too.